Greetings from Cybertron. This is SoundJack here with a review of the 80s TV classics, music from Transformers, original television series score on vinyl. So, if you're wondering what this is a special vinyl record of various soundtrack scores from the original Transformers cartoon all the way from 1984. This was released specially over a month ago at the point of this review, going up about March 9th, I want to say it was, and pretty much sold out immediately. Well, not immediately, but like within the same day, though they have already announced that there will be a second press of the record coming out. So I want to talk about it today because it is a record store day when I post this video, and record store day is a good day where a whole bunch of independently run record stores come together and have a big old time to celebrate the special culture that is records. A lot of special records are pressed and released, so if you have records or are interested in records or whatnot, I do encourage you to go to your local record store if you have one that is participating, and just check it out and see what they've got, or see if you might want to get your own record player and get some records. But we are specifically talking about the Transformers record today on this record store day. So before we really get into anything, I just want to give you an idea of the size if you don't know, if you don't have records. So Legends Class Bumblebee, Deluxe Class Chrome Dome, Voyager Class Megatron, and will you fit in frame with this way? Leader 6 shot. There you go. The record's bigger than all of them. Yep. And before 6 shot falls over, let's also just bring in Soundwave and Wheeljack for that cool shot. But yeah, so getting into the record itself, we're going to take a look at what it comes in first. As you can see on the top, let's see if I can adjust this correctly. As you can see right there, it says Hasbro Studios presents 80s TV Classics, music from Transformers original television series score by Robert J. Walsh and Johnny Douglas. Worked on that. And then you have the huge piece of artwork on the front, which, if my understanding is correct, is a Japanese piece of artwork, which is very nice from a distance, I will say. But when you get closer, some of the details, I will say, are a little weird, like how Wheeljack's face is detailed, and then Rumble's face right there, and then like Thundercracker down there. I just don't know what's going on with him. I mean, a couple of them still look good. Small, even like Bumblebee and Ironhide are fine right there. You got Hound, Sideswipe here. And is that Hound with a visor? A red visor. And that's just a little odd. You also got Jazz, Magnus, Soundwave, Ravage. Ravage looks I'm sorry. Ravage looks so weird. If that's supposed to be his eye and he's looking backwards and he's got a crazy eyebrow going on. That's just what I see when I look at that. And then Starscream down there. And then, of course, Optimus and Megatron. Duh. With the Ark being chased by the Nemesis coming from Cybertron. And that overall looks really good with the nice grid patterns reminiscent of the original toys. But, I mean, this was artwork from that time. So, yeah. And that all looks pretty good. Again, just some of the, I'm sorry to make fun of it. But, like, that's just that face and that face. I just can't. And then you got the side that just has the title on there. Hasbro Studios Series presents 80s TV Classics, music from Transformers. And then on the back you have More Than Meets the Eye, different artwork featuring Prime, Megatron, Jazz, B, Hot Rod, Grimlock, Starscream, Soundwave, Devastator. You got Side A and Side B. Side A is pretty much all songs from the original season. And then this has some of stuff from the original season, but a bunch of it is from the third season. So there wasn't a whole lot of music for the second season. And then you just got words and things and stuff. Hasbro, Sony Music. Enjoy the Tunes Records, who was the one who released this. Though my specific copy, I will tell you before I even get to looking at the record, is the Bumblebee variant, which was only available through thinkgeek.com. I don't know if it will be pressed again. The Bumblebee one may not, but then you got the inside, and it's a lot of packaging artwork. Let me lower the camera to show this off. And unfortunately, let's see if I can move the glare a bit. Yeah, that's what we got. So there's some light on the situation. It seems like a lot of toy packaging artwork. You got Prime, Transforming, Hound, Prowl, Somebody, Starscream transformation, Soundwave image transformation with Laserbeak or Buzzsaw. I can't tell. It's just black wings. Autobots and Decepticon. Well, a lot of Autobots in the background, really flying about. Actually, it looks like those are Constructicons up in the background with the Diaclone colors. That's pretty interesting. Also, speaking of interesting, real quick, because I want to bring this up. Who's this guy? Who is this guy, and why is he on this cover? That's not Reflector. That's not a Seeker. So who is it? That's the last thing I wanted to say about the cover. I forgot to mention him. And you got all the Autobots and Decepticons fighting inside. And then you have a full listing of the songs. So here's side A. It lists what the song is, the length of time it runs, what season, episode it premiered in, the timing in the episode it first appeared in, the artists, the writers, and the composers for every single piece of music. So I'm just going to slowly scroll through. And then I'll lift the bottom up a bit so as you can actually read the bottom. A bit there. And then side 2. And then the info about the bottom ones. And then you also even have the lyrics for the opening theme song, if you didn't happen to know that already. All right, so that's the case that the record comes in. So let's take a look at the record itself. So I've got the slide for it. And here it is. Here's what you can see. And taking it out. Like I mentioned, this is the Bumblebee variant of a nice yellow and black coloration. There were 2 other variants, the Optimus Prime one, which had red and blue and kind of like this, and then Megatron, which was predominantly gray with like purple coming out from the center, which also looked really good. But yeah, this is the Bumblebee variant. Don't know if this one's going to be available again, but we'll see when the second press comes. Again, this is side A with the Autobot logo and side B with the Decepticon logo. So I'm not going to play the whole record, obviously, but I am going to show off a couple of nice tracks that I like, or just a couple little bits, whatever I decide to record and put into the video, so as you can at least hear how it sounds.
Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. to describe. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
So yeah, that's the original Transformers soundtrack on vinyl, and yeah, I enjoy it. I'm a record. I like my records. I don't have like a huge collection, but I like my records enough that I have my record player, and it's Transformers. So of course I'm gonna pop this on the record every now and again and listen to the good old tracks. So this is kind of a very specific thing. If you are into Transformers and you are into vinyl, you should definitely pick this up. If you're only into one of those things, that's a better question. Like if you're just into vinyl, and I don't know why you're necessarily on my channel since this is mostly Transformers, but you're just into vinyl, not into Transformers, or if you're just into Transformers and not into vinyl, I don't know if I can recommend this. I think I could recommend this more if you are into Transformers, but not necessarily into vinyl, because you could get yourself a pretty... I think you can get yourself a pretty good record player for a nice price and be able to listen to it when you want, or you can just use it as a wall decoration if you're in vinyl. If you like some older 80s stuff, 80s soundtracks, I would recommend it in terms of music quality if you're just a vinyl person. There's a very lot of very good scoring in this track, just listening to it. Like, I never realized the scoring, how good it was, until I listened to it separated from the original cartoon episodes, and I just love some of the moments more now that I can like hear the entire track without anything else going on, and it's just great to listen to, because even if you don't know where it's from, it's very opera, not necessarily operatic, but like a very, 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 very good orchestra composition scoring. It's just, to me, a very wonderful listen. So that is all I have to say. So if you want to get it, I do very much encourage you to get it. If you're kind of on the fence, I would push you over the other side, because this is a fun listen. If you're not into it, you're not into it. That's your right opinion to have, because it's your opinion in this particular instance. But again, I do very much like it, and if you happen to want it, you can you'll just have to listen in and wait to hear more about the second press of this. But even if you can't get the second press at the moment, I do encourage you to go to your local record stores and help support them if you are into records and all of that. But that is all I have to say for this review, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Patreon page to help support the channel. All of the links will be in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack signing off.